I am at the AMA National Headquarters competing in the NATS contest, RC scale. And actually, static is the biggest part of this competition. If you don't have a good static score, it doesn't matter how well you fly, it's hard to make up a bad static score.
And usually there'll be 2 to 3 judges in static judging. One will do accuracy of outline, one will do finish color markings, and usually if there's just 2, they'll do craftsmanship together at the end. The accuracy of outline, they're going to use a three-view drawing to look to see if the plane matches what the real airplane was made from. And they'll use the wing group. They'll tip it up on its nose, check the wing and the tail section. They'll do a side view to look at the fuselage, make sure it looks all right. Make sure that the landing gear placement's correct, the propeller's in the correct spot. Make sure everything's lined up correctly. The finish color markings guy will look to make sure that the color matches what the real airplane looks like. Make sure that it's got the correct markings, the correct font. If it's got little things like the cub on the back there, make sure it's in there in the right spot and looks correct. The dummy engines and stuff like that, make sure there's a pilot in there. Then the craftsmanship judge will usually look to see if they actually built it to look decent. Doesn't look like a 2x4 with an engine stuck on the front of it. But usually they'll all get together and make sure all their points are pretty darn close together. And that'll be a big chunk of your score for the weekend. You'll have the average of your best 2 flight scores plus your static, and that's how they come up with a total at the end. You're
just real nervous because you want to do the best you can do. Actually, what went through my mind at this particular static judging was some of the things that I forgot to put on my plane. I fiberglassed the wing, and then I used lightweight Bondo to put the panel lines in. One of the things that I forgot to put on was the wing hold down bolts. I forgot to put a cover over those bolts. One of the biggest issues that I had with this plane was this checkerboard on the cowling. I actually had to do that 3 times before I got it right. One of my favorite quotes is from Al Kretz. He says, "It's an illusion of duplication." The real plane didn't have Bondo on it. The real plane didn't have fiberglass in it. So, it's an illusion of duplication is a very good term that, that we use.